So I have done similar videos to this video, but unfortunately those videos no longer exist on my channel. I had to remove them, and I am going to be making this updated video, I guess, because I'm still getting quite a lot of inboxes and questions regarding life in Macedonia and some information, but because I've had to take those videos out, people cannot access the information I shared in the past. So I'm going to make this video with some of the things that I knew, or some info that I now know, and I hope this will help.
Be strong, keep on moving. Life is tough, don't give up, no. We gon' make it, you gotta be strong, keep on moving. Life is tough, don't give up, no. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright.
Hello everyone, my name is Nobandla, and I am a South African that has been living in Macedonia for over 5 years now. So in this video, I am actually giving you some tips about what you need to know before you move to Macedonia, or before you come and visit if you plan to do a short stay in Macedonia. So let's get into it. So the first thing I would advise you to do is to learn a little bit about the people of Macedonia, the history of Macedonia, the culture of Macedonia. I would also advise you to join some Facebook groups or community groups. There is quite a few that will help you to kind of get a feel of what to expect when you arrive in Macedonia. People there, it's locals and expats or foreigners that are living in Macedonia, where they share information and their experiences in the country. It is very, very helpful. It is very, very helpful for you to get some insights on life in general. And you need to know this, it's very important. When you are referring to Macedonia, you need to exclude the word north. When you speak to Macedonians, when you are talking about Macedonia, yes, officially, when you are searching Macedonia, like some places will say Republic of Macedonia. That is actually what the people of Macedonia prefer everybody to refer to the name of their country by. English, you know what I mean. It is referred to as North Macedonia, but Macedonians do not take kindly to such utterances. So you can say Macedonia, you can say the Republic of Macedonia only. Just a friendly reminder. Do not ever get yourself caught up in a crossfire where Macedonians hear you using that word north. You've been warned. And then for people that look like me, for brown people, especially for black people, you need to prepare yourself for people staring at you. People will stare, okay? And they will stare. They will stare like this and not blink. They won't say anything sometimes to you. Some of them will try and touch you. Some of them will try and touch your hair. Some of them will take pictures of you. So, I don't know. Eventually, the more it happens, you get used to it. And you just, you carry on with what you're doing. Or you could step back. You could smile, wave. I mean, I don't know. It's just something that I found very odd, because obviously where I come from, we don't do that. And I guess because at home I blended in, there's more people that look like me, so I didn't stick out as much. But in this part of the world, people, I guess, are doing that because it's probably the first time they are seeing a black person in front of them, probably, or yes, because they're not exposed to black people as much as we are. So it is I don't know, I guess it's amazing for them, or it's shocking, or it's something different for them. I don't know, in the beginning I used to find it rude, obviously, and then the longer I stayed, I kind of, I guess, understood, yes, those are the reasons why some of them stay. It will sometimes get a little bit irritating. I think what would be upsetting me are the people that would take photos or try to touch me or touch me. There is no reason, or there's never a day where I would be okay with a stranger taking pictures of me. There is never a day where I would be okay with somebody trying to touch me that I don't know, to touch me or to touch my hair, and I will always say no if somebody asked me. I don't like that. And for people that have children, so if you have black kids, if you have an example as a Macedonian partner and you guys have children, your kids will also be subjected to the same treatment. So they'll be touched, they will be stared at, pictures taken, and with that, my advice is to protect your kids. I mean, I think we are adults. I guess we handle such things better than kids. So kids are innocent, they don't even know what's going on, they're just living their life. You shouldn't allow any stranger to touch your children. I understand people are doing all these things because they find the kids cute, they think they are so beautiful, blah blah blah, but I think they can admire the child from afar. You can admire my child, you can look at them, but don't let your intrusive thoughts win by going to grab them or going to touch my child or proceed to want to kiss them or doing whatever, don't do that. And you need to always say no to that. That's the one thing I will always say. You need to always say no to that. It's not okay. Stays. So for black people, you need, especially females, I'd say females, you need to bring your own foundation, for example, makeup. Bring your own foundation, stock up on it. Your makeup, whatever that you use, even your skin. I mean, there are skincare products. There are shops that sell foundation here, but you're not necessarily going to find. Not necessarily. You are probably not going to find your shade. Because they do not stock our shades. I mean, who would they be stocking it for, right? Yeah. So you need to bring your own foundation. You need to bring a lot of it. I've managed to find a shade that is closer to me, but I still have to mix and match. I have never found the exact proper shade for myself. So it's either it is too dark or it's too light or it's totally not matching at all. The other options would be to go to the neighboring countries. So for example, you can go to Greece. I would say you would find our shades. You can go to in shops in Greece. I mean, you go to a shop in Greece. You go to Serbia, Croatia, even Kosovo. But I've never done that. I opted for the longest time to not wear makeup or foundation, but there are days where you want to have your foundation on, so that's what you need to do. You need to stock up on that because you're not gonna find it here, and shipping things from the US or whatever tends to be very expensive. So yeah, that's the one thing. And then hair. So this hair that you see on my head, I brought from home. But with hair, I think it has gotten better as the years have, oh my god, English. It has gotten better to access hair as the years have gone by since I've been living here, because now we have hair salons. Now there are more places where you can buy hair, but the one that I have on right now is from home. I brought it from home. That's what I've been doing since I moved to Macedonia. And obviously, if you're coming here for the first time, that's what I would say you do. Stock up your own hair. Even if you're going to you go to the salon for somebody to braid your hair, you have the option maybe to bring your own hair and you just get charged for the braiding. Or you could be like me where you choose to do your own hair, so it will be easier. So you need to bring your braids, your wigs, your relaxers if you relax your hair. Anything that you use for your hair, you need to bring it yourself in numbers as well. But like I said, for braids or fiber, you can buy it online, like on AliExpress, on Temu, on wherever. Those are available. Again, you still have the other option of going to the neighboring countries to go and buy the hair, because they are more accessible. But we also, or rather, I can also tell you about 2 places that I can vouch for, and I know the quality and the service is going to be great for you to do your hair. So you can, one, go to Roberta if you're in Skopje. This is Skopje actually. If you're in Skopje, you can go to Roberta at African Touch Beauty Salon to braid your hair. So any hairstyle that you want, washes, silk presses, whatever. And it's for everyone, by the way. Every single person, you can go to her. And who else? You can go to Milena. Milena is also in Skopje. And you can also do the same thing to go wash your hair, to braid, any hairstyle, for everyone. Those 2 people I trust, and I know the quality of their work is amazing and they are trustworthy. And then for your beauty services, for your body and your skin, you come to me at the Spa. I'm also based in Skopje, in Aerodrome. You can come for your nails, for facials, for massages, for body treatments. Then I want to share about, what is this? Let's talk about transportation, moving around Macedonia or the city when you're visiting here. So you have buses, you have taxis, cabs. You have like the equivalent of Uber. So I'm South African, we have Uber, we have meter taxis in South Africa, we have, public transport, private, whatever. So all of those things are available here. You can hire a car, you can use, we have, what is this? How do I say? We have meter taxis, so taxi cabs that you can call. We have Wheezy, so you can download the Wheezy app, and the Wheezy app on your app store, and you can just, what is this? You're using the internet to order the taxi to come and pick you up and drop you off wherever you want to go. There's also the B-Ride. It's also, you also use it, you also download it on the app stores. And I think that one, there is even an option where you can request a female driver from the B-Ride taxis or online service. And and then there are buses, public buses all over the city, but that one is a bit complicated because you need to know the times, you need to know which bus to take to where. But the buses also are available, apps for the bus also that you can, I guess you can try and monitor. A lot of tourists they want to go to Matka. So I'm going to put the number, I believe it is bus number 60 that goes to Matka in the city, from the city to Matka, Kenyan Matka, and then from Kenyan Matka back too. So I'll put, just to be sure, I'll just confirm, and I'm going to put it in the screen, which bus you can take if you are going to Matka. but the bus that goes to Matka does not stop, I believe, in every, like you'd have to check, you know, like I said, download the app, you check the route where you can catch the bus where it will drop you off, but you can catch it at the main bus station. That's the main stop. What else? And then with the questions of the taxi, I can't speak. I believe you might need a Macedonian number to download some of the apps. I don't really know how it works, but I think that's how you can. That's one of the requirements. So I'm not sure how you would do that if you're not coming here to live permanently. But you can, I guess, like at the bus stations, I'm sure even at the airports they sell SIM cards and you can get that. What else did I want to say? They have the option also to, there are people, I believe, like that. So you can hire a car, like a Europe car hire, and there's other private companies that hire cars. You can hire a car for your stay. And for those that are staying permanently in Macedonia, you can drive in Macedonia with your driver's license from your home country. You could also get an international driver's license. You could also take the driver's license from your country and just convert it into Macedonian, and you can use that as a proof of driver's license. That's what I did. I had a license from South Africa and I converted it into Macedonian, and now I can drive in Macedonia. Then, for the ones that are not visiting and you will be staying here, as soon as you arrive, you need to be getting a ID card. So I am assuming this is for people that are not staying, for people that are going to be staying for longer than 3 months. So this will all depend obviously on the kind of visa that you are living in Macedonia with. But you need to go get an ID card, and your ID card, like you go to the Foreign Affairs office, depending where you are in Macedonia. And after you have an ID card, you can definitely also open a bank account. It is that simple. I don't know if I should say it's simple, but for you to have a bank account in Macedonia, so as a foreigner, you can have a bank account. Most banks will allow you to open a bank account here, a local bank account, as long as you have an ID card. So it doesn't have to be a permanent, the permanent ID like for Macedonians. Even if you have a temporary ID, you just want a Macedonian ID for you to show for verification, and you can open an ID and you can open a bank to make your life so easy. And that's what I would recommend for you to do actually. As soon as you sort out your ID situation, your living accommodations, get yourself a local bank. And last but not least, just a little bit of advice for, I would say, for people that are coming to stay here long term or permanently, is to open up yourself, to getting to know people. One, outside of, I guess, let's say you are moving here because you have a partner who is Macedonian. So try your best to mingle and make friends that are expats, and make friends that are also locals that are Macedonian, outside of your husband or your wife's friends. Okay, I will never not emphasize for anybody who comes in to always build yourself a community. You are not an island. It is good for your mental health, but it is basically good for your overall integration of you in this new country. You need people outside of your immediate family and friends. With that said, you need to use your discretion when you are making friends, of course. Not everybody has good intentions. That not everyone who wants to get close to you has good intentions. You need to use your intuition, your wisdom, and obviously be careful. And I mean that. Be careful who you let close, because not everybody is a good person. It's very important, because leaving your country to go move to another country is a huge transition. It is a big step. A lot of people take it lightly, and you will not understand what I am saying until you actually live it. When you're actually doing it and you're already here, there are gonna be times where you're going to be lonely. I don't know how I can explain this. Only people that have left their countries will understand what I'm saying, okay? And building a community will help you with that. For example, for me, I am very comfortable by myself. I am very comfortable with people. There are times where I want to be alone. There are times where I need that human contact. So it's always good to have the option of, okay, I choose to be by myself for a little bit, but I also have the option of calling my friends, or when my friends invite me to come hang out or to come over to my place, I can have that. It is important. It is very good for you. And if you are my sister or my brother, or if my cousin, you need to find people that look like you when you arrive here. And again, remember what I said. You need to use your discretion when you are meeting all these people that look like you, but you need them. It is so good to be around people that look like us in this part of the world. So if you can, great, but if you can't, okay, it is what it is. So that's that. So that is my video in trying to help you to ease your way into coming to Macedonia. If you have any more questions, any comments, anything you want to say, feel free to say it in the comment section. I hope this video was helpful. I hope this video was insightful to you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.